Hello Cobrats and welcome back to Let's Play Earthbound. I'm TryclydeTamer. Last time we went through Magic Ant and now we know no weakness. We're gonna go this way in Onett, even though I said that we'd be exploring Saturn Valley a little bit, but there's some things I want to do here in Onett. Let's go all the way to him. Must be the happiest man in the world. I can practice my trumpet in the scenic spot. I'll send my haunting melody throughout the town. It's actually a pretty calming melody. It's a pretty nice thing to listen to. Get the trumpets ready for November. Doesn't this house look good? You can buy it for only $7,500. Has an ocean view and the sunsets are beautiful. And there's a magic butterfly over there. Folks should have a place of their own. Do you want to buy it? Well, there's a house for the four of us and it's barely bigger than us in the line. It's all yours now. Take some time and relax. That magic butterfly really wants to be around us. Okay, there he goes, moving out of the way. And now let's get in here. Yeah, it has a nice ocean view because it doesn't have that fourth wall. But, I say we go and have a picture taken right here. This will be my 30-second picture of 32. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera, ready, say fuzzy pickles. One less sing-songy thing. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. And off he goes for the final time. There's 32 pictures to be taken. I took the ones I missed off screen. Now is when we go to Saturn Valley and see what must be done. Let's talk to Dr. Andonas. Yaha! The Mr. Saturns are incredible folk, and the Apple Kid, he is a most exceptional young man, very different from other kids. Well anyway, the prototype phase distorter has been stolen. Someone resembling a pig wearing clothes took Mr. Saturn captive and stole the device. Well, that's kind of a bad thing. Zoom! Okay, so we're missing a Mr. Saturn. Excellent, excellent. Everything proceeded as planned. Dr. Andonas, Mr. Saturn, and I worked together and finally completed the phase distorter. The purpose of the device is to enable instantaneous travel through space and time. In this prototype, you can only travel to different points within the same time period. It is able, however, to search out the locations of enemies. Right now, it has indicated the presence of enemies in the Lost Underworld. I'm not sure what will happen, but I sense big-time trouble ahead for you. I'm going to stay here for a while and help Mr. Saturn. It's important for a man to enjoy his duty. So let's get into this phase distorter. Except that it's not going to happen quite yet. It doesn't work. One thing is missing, but that one material cannot normally be found on the Earth. The material I'm thinking of came from a meteorite that fell when I was much younger. Have you seen a meteorite anywhere recently? I do believe I have. Eureka, that's it. With even just a piece of the meteorite, I can synthesize the material zextonite. I doubt the immortal enemy Gygus, or whatever, will allow you to go to Onett and get a piece of that meteorite. By now, Onett is in his evil hands. You must go, though, so take every possible precaution. Mr. Saturns have introduced some of their new developments at their shop. Please check them out before you leave. I wonder what Onett is like at this point in time. Well, geez, I was just wet there, and it was nice. Hi, you come by, you can sell too. I'm Mr. Saturn, boy, can do all for you. What do you want to do? Zoom. So yeah, we got some elemental, so to speak, pendants, and piggy jellies are one of those cheap items that do good things, but I don't really need because I have a bunch of brain food lunches, and I'd say I'm pretty much set for the final battle. I don't really need any of these things because I have things that are better. Well, let's go back to Onett now. It's dark here, and it has that alien music, so that's not a good thing. I could have gotten the magic butterfly to replenish the PP I use for teleporting. Whoa, the sign is darker. Good and strong the kids fall at BH Perkle. Yay, memories and nostalgia to, like, 20 videos ago, or rather, 19. There's a library, but we can't really do anything because pretty much all the places in town are locked, and we are going to make our way to the hill where the meteorite was, so we can get the meteorite piece needed for the zextonite. But how about we make a stop here at home? Of course, there's enemies running haywire. Say hello to everybody at home. Oh, Ness, you finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around Onett now. The townspeople are barricaded in their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I'm a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some steak? I'd be very glad to. Are you more relaxed? Okay. At this point, you guys just might be the strongest force in the world, don't you think? Maybe so. Let's go say hi to Tracy and see what she's up to. Running that Escargot Express. I can only help by keeping your items here. I support you wholeheartedly. Don't get yourself knocked out. I'll be strong while you're gone. Oh, it's my land now? Oops. Yes, what do you want me to do? Store stuff, even though I don't need to. Let's go outside and head for the hill now. As we get along, we're going to see these new enemies all in the diamond thing. And here we got one. Let's get into the battle. So we got the Ghost of Starman and the Cohort Mechanical Octobot. So yeah, they're pretty much upgrades of things. Ghost of Starman can give you a good Star Storm, and Mechanical Octobots, yeah, of course, they're good to be bashed on. And the Ghost of Starman, it can give you the Goddess Ribbon, which is Paula's greatest other item thing. Okay, so we'll be doing attacking and see what happens. Of course, it's a 1 in 128 chance of a drop, so I don't exactly bet on it appearing. And definitely watch out for the Star Storm. It does lots of damage to everybody, so I should probably get the battle done ASAP. Another new enemy is the Evil Eye. It doesn't really do a lot to you, so I'm just going to go crazy around it, and if I don't kill it, maybe I'll see what it does. Yeah, it tries to do brain shock, but of course you don't really see that working too much. Okay, we're getting to the top of the hill now. Let's go to the meteorite. There's something shiny that you can reach. Do you want to try and get it? Of course. Might burn off my hand, but good enough to get the meteorite piece. Let's go back to Saturn Valley. BRB, Mom. Gonna save the world. Fully rested and recuperated, we are now ready to use the phase distorter. If only I had a piece of a meteorite, maybe able to attract some Zexonites. Well, I have just the thing. So, take your meteorite piece. Ah yes, this is fantastic. What? Never actually seen this incredibly rare element before. It is very intriguing. Alright, leave everything to us and you get some rest. This is getting most fascinating. Finally, it's complete. The phase distorter version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Don't be afraid, get right in. Look familiar? Greetings, so you're finally here. Excellent, you're truly excellent. There's only a little time left. I'll give you the last power. I must go now. Pooh became conscious of PSI Starstorm Omega. Now we are just completely unstoppable. The enemies are going to be shuddering in fear. Check the broken phase distorter and get a horde of life out of it, so that's cool. Kidnapped! I was! Boing! Kidnapper! Bad guy gone! Zoom! Where? To the past. Ding ding. Okay, so it seems that we must go to the past as well. The phase distorter has been completed. We can finish it quickly because of Mr. Saturn's incredible scientific skill. Gygus is attacking from our exact location, but he's attacking from many years in the past. Interesting. It's very hard for me to tell you, but what's hard to tell me? You must warp to the past and fight, but what? We here too, boing. What is it, Doctor? It's very hard for me to tell you, but... Oh, you say the same thing, and you walk over this way? In order to defeat Gygus, who is attacking from the past, you must warp to the past. This can only be done by way of the Phase Distorter 3. However, the machine cannot warp living things, I mean life forms. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish the time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot and send the robot to the past. The transfer means that your spirit will go with the robot while your body is left behind. I cannot promise that your spirit will come back after the battle in the past. Yet you must understand that the 4 of you are the chosen ones. Do you still wish to face Gygus by traveling to the past? Yes. You accept this while knowing that you may not be able to return to your current form, right? Yes. Yes, I see. You have really set your mind on this. Let me take a good look at you now. Ness, please give me that red cap. Ready? Stand by. No sedatives or anything. Ness, Paula, Pooh, Jeff, my son. There's no turning back now. Ness, activate the phase distorter 3 by your own hand, thereby following your own destiny. Will you do so? Yes. Only a few people know of your amazing curse, but the number of people you save through that bravery is immense. I feel very fortunate to be present at the beginning of this monumental undertaking. Time travel? It's just a phase. Let's go. Welcome to the Cave of the Past, where we are now robots. I just wish that all the other robots, Paula, Jeff, and Pooh, had like their own distinct features rather than just Ness with his cap, like Paula with a ribbon, Jeff with glasses, and Pooh with, well, his little hair thing. Instead, they're all just the same robot with the little pointy, spiky radio thing. And here we got the Ghost of Starman, just like we thought, and the Wild and Woolly Shambler, which is probably the easiest enemy here, so, I will kind of conserve my PP because, well, there's no true re-healing other than the phase distorter itself, so I'm going to be careful with my PP, just not use it too much. Okay. Couple more enemies. We got the Ultimate Octobot, which is already an upgrade, and the Nuclear Reactor Robot. Oh boy, ain't that dandy. The music for the Cave of the Past may sound familiar from a previous LP of mine. The Submerged Castle seems to use this music for its music. Continuing along now, we got so many more enemies, and they're all in the shape of the diamond. I'm mainly running away from a lot of these enemies because, well, I don't really want to get too overpowered for the final battle, even though the final battle, no matter what, is always going to be interesting. Magic butterflies must be robots themselves unless they got a new robotic form that they didn't feel like making a sprite for. Eventually you'll see a present here, the legendary bat. Paula, why are you taking it? Alright, after this first area, we get this orb to teleport us to the next one. We're getting close to the end, and got another magic butterfly. We are currently fully healed up. Touch this orb, and now we're here. And only in this screen we can find an enemy called the Bionic Kraken, which has a 1 in 128 drop item, the Gutsy Bat for Ness, and here we got the final Starman, which is obviously the tip-top shape of these enemies. Squatter Demon is another enemy we got around here. It bites with poisonous fangs and it poisons me, it ain't good. Finally, we make it up here to the end of the cave. Let me make sure that I am properly equipped. Ness has the legendary bat, Earth Pendant, Goddess Band, Shiny Coin. Paula will have the Magic Fry Pan for more guts because she wants to stay alive for this. The Rain Pendant, the Diamond Band, and the Saturn Ribbon. Jeff has the Guy Beam, Night Pendant, Pixie's Bracelet, and Souvenir Coin. And Pooh has the Sword, Cloak, Bracer, and Diadem of Kings. Until next time on Let's Play Earthbound, where we have our final battle, do not toast yourself.